Hey everyone, welcome back to Snap Bolt. I got another Pauper League for you today, and this is a sweet one. This one we're going kind of deep, and I'm just calling this one UR Storm, Blue-Red Storm. And we don't have any Storm cards, but basically what we're trying to do is use Thermo-Alchemist, which is 2 mana 0/3 defender, and it can tap to deal 1 to opponent, but whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you untap it. Or Firebrand Archer, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So these cards do similar things, and then we combine them with Tandem Lookout. You Soul Bond, and then as long as it's Soul Bond, whenever the creature deals damage to an opponent, you draw a card. So then every spell you cast with this, you deal 1 damage and draw an extra card. So like really going off Tandem Lookout plus one of these two, or if you just have one of like maybe 1 or 2 of these out, you can just storm off and deal a bunch of damage with Chain Lightning, Bolt, Dart is nice with the flashback, because even with just 1 Firebrand out, going Dart you deal 2, flashback, deal 2 more. So for 1 mana, sack a mountain, you deal 4 damage to them. So that's pretty sweet. And then we just have some card selection, Ponder, Preordain, a couple Brainstorms with Ash Barrens, and a little more card advantage in Compulsive Research. So there's not that much space in the deck. Like, it's kind of tight. Cards that could be changed are like Chain Lightning, Lava Dart, Counterspell, Compulsive. But I haven't really played too much with this deck. This is kind of just a brew. So this is kind of you seeing me just like building a deck. I'm running it through a league. We'll see how it goes. We might just get wrecked. I've played a couple games with it. But again, this is just a pretty new brew. In the sideboard, just a bunch of Pyroblast, Hydroblast effects. Cards that I like Gorilla Shaman, really strong but relatively narrow sideboard cards, and Electrickery, Relic, just kind of like a basic starting point for a sideboard. Bunch of Hydroblast and Pyroblast for a blue-red deck. And anyways, with that, I'll see you in round 1. Okay, we won the die roll. We're going to play first. We're against Thopper 0. And we'll keep this hand. It's not too exciting, but doesn't look terrible. Let's see, do I want to lead Island Preordain? Or I think I'll just lead Cliffs, get a red source into play. And then we'll see what we want to Preordain for in a second. Okay, looks like we might be against elves. I think I'm just going to dart that elf and then play a Preordain. I'll just start with Preordain and probably just going to dart that. Do I need this other land? It's not terrible. I don't think I need it though. I think I'll just draw lands naturally. And I'm just going to kill this elf now. That's another sweet thing about Lava Dart. You can just like, if they have 1 toughness guys, you can just really get them. Okay, Nettle. Yeah, looks like we're just against elves. So I'm just going to keep trying to kill as many of his guys as I can, I think. I don't really just love just jamming Tandem Lookout. That doesn't seem that great to me. And these aren't really the highest of impact elves either. I'd rather save like the Chain Lightning for something that matters a little bit more than the Nettle or the Quirion. And I also want to Ash Barrens before Preordaining. So let's go like this. Ash Barrens for Mountain. Play Mountain, play Preordain. And then we can Chain Lightning something if we want. Compulsive Research and land. Now I think we might want both of these, because now we can just play the control game. Yeah, just going to keep both of these. I am going to just Chain Lightning now, just because we can just draw into more removal, and I need to use the mana now. I don't really just want to let like a mana go to waste like that. Okay, Vanguard. Wait. Okay, we got to turn off auto yields there, because if he were to play another elf, we want to be able to flashback Dart, killing Vanguard. But we can just do that at any time. We're not in a big rush. Save these Manamorphoses for later. Okay, looks like he is going to play another elf. Oh no, he's just untapping. Okay. Now, I think I just lead on Compulsive Research before playing a land, yeah. Okay, now I discard land. I'll just discard this Ash Barrens and go land. Chain Lightning Vanguard. I'll just leave Dart in the yard. We want to save, we want to build up more mana. So, yeah, we're looking like we're in a good spot. We're really stifling our opponent. Ooh, Winding Way though. Let's see how many he hits. Looks like 3 creatures. But he doesn't have any more land, so he's kind of, he can untap this Quirion and replay the land and then play an Elvish Mystic, but we still have a Dart in the yard. So he's going to replay Elvish Mystic here, most likely. Okay. We have to find like one of our payoffs, basically. Copy, like, to soul on with this Tandem Lookout. And then we can just start going off. Okay, there's a Firebrand Archer. So I don't think we want a second Tandem, but we definitely want a Firebrand Archer. And then we go land. I guess I just tap like this. Firebrand. And I think I just wait on these Manamorphoses also, actually. Till next turn when I can soul bond with Tandem. Yeah, so he's not gonna have removal for this Firebrand. So he's probably just gonna play a Well-Wisher here, or Priest, sure. And then maybe one more creature. Okay, he has a lot of mana. He can replay Well-Wisher as well, but we can just kill that. Yeah, sure. See, this is good for us. Now we're gonna be able to go off with this Tandem. Yeah, definitely just take 2. This is going to be a sweet turn here. We were able to control the game for a little while. And now I think we can go off. So we go Tandem. I'm going to tap like this. Soul Bond. Yep. And then go Manamorphose. And then we get to draw 2 off this Manamorphose and make 2 mana. So red. I'll add blue-red. And then when it deals damage, draw, yield to that. Okay, Counterspell is not the best first draw, but Bolt is. Manamorphose again. Draw 2. I think I just add blue-red again. Missed. Oh no, because I have a mountain here. Okay, let's see. There's nothing wrong with darting here because I have plenty of mana. Okay, I'm just gonna go dart Well-Wisher, draw a card, kill that. Do I also kill Priest of Titania? I think I do. He has 5 cards in hand. Kill Priest, and then we can just hit with Tandem as well. Okay, Brainstorm, sweet. Brainstorm, draw. And then we don't want this tap land really. And just put back Island on top for now, I suppose. Gonna draw it. Then weave up Bolt. Attack for 2. Don't care about the creatures he has out right now. I'd rather kill the higher impact cards. And that was a sick turn. I mean, yeah, his deck can't really interact with us that well. What is this, a Lissalana? That's totally fine. We'll just kill it. Yep, let it resolve. I mean, if he doesn't even have another elf here, I'm probably just not even gonna kill that, because I think I might be able to just kill him here. If I hit him, so if I bolt him, I hit him down to 9, draw a card. I just don't want him to be able to go off somehow. think I can just... I think if I just Boltless Alana, I'm going to win also. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, Manamorphose is pretty sick. So we just go Firebrand, lead on that for sure. And then Manamorphose. Just add blue-red. Okay, you can just concedes to that. Yeah, he was definitely dead here. We were going off pretty hard. But another thing is, like, this Thermo is a little bit worse than Firebrand, just because the Firebrand essentially has haste, and this you need to wait a turn, because you have to be able to tap it. So let's go to sideboarding. I think we just want the Electrickeries, and that's it. Bring in the 2 Electrickeries, and we could take out, like, Compulsive, and, I mean, Counterspell's not bad, but, I mean, the removal is really where we want to be, right? We could just... Counterspells are good at countering his, like, draw spells, though. Maybe we cut Compulsive and, like, just a random draw spell. Like, I could cut 2 Compulsives, but maybe I just cut Compulsive Ponder. I want all the burn, I think. I want all the combo. So I could cut 2 Compulsive. I'll just cut a Ponder. I mean, we might just be spending our early turns, like, burning his creatures rather than like sculpting our hand. Like, if we were against control, we definitely wouldn't be cutting Ponder or Compulsive, but we just might have to spend our early turns killing his guys. So I think it's fine to cut, like, a little, like, card selection, and we'll try it like this. I'm interested, like, what he's going to bring in against us. I'll keep this. This is actually kind of sweet because we can just bolt his guy, play Alchemist, and then we can just Manamorphose into blue and play these cantrips. So this hand looks kind of awkward, but I think it's fine. I'm just going to bolt this. When I play elves, like, a lot of times I play my Llanowar and I'm like, oh my god, if they kill this, like, I'm just so screwed. Of course, he didn't have that type of hand this time, but, I mean, this is still looking fine for us here. We can do a lot of damage next turn. Ooh, Timberwatch, that's pretty scary. Into Well-Wisher. Okay, now the bolt's looking terrible against this draw, but we can draw out of this. Okay, there's a Compulsive. Okay, it's Manamorphose. I'm just going to yield to this. I know that I can misclick a lot easier this way, but set blue-red for the first one. Just going to need to Manamorphose again. I just need to... I want to draw into removal spells. Draw. Now I need to add blue. Brainstorm, interesting. I think I'll start on Preordain. Oh, see, I think I just missed 1 damage. Yeah, let's turn off these auto yields because, again, I haven't played this deck too much. I think we need Island, and we want Chain Lightning as well. Top. And then I guess I'll Ponder right here. Deal 1, Ponder. I feel like I do want to draw these, but maybe I can shuffle. Maybe it's not quite good enough. And I can just shuffle and then Preordain trying to find, like, an Electrickery, because I need to do something. Alright, I'm going to shuffle. Not sure about that one. That's close. Ponder. Can yield. I mean, I shouldn't yield to it. Another Thermo-Alchemist and a Chain Lightning. Maybe that's just enough? I just don't think so. Like, I have to kill Well-Wisher, he has Timberwatch Elf. I can't... Don't think I can draw that, but I'll draw the Chain Lightning. Alright, Winding Way. Oh, we brought in Weather the Storm, just so if we go off, you can, like, cast Weather. So we only hit Corian on that, I think? Yeah. Okay. That gives us a chance. Oh, no, not really, because you can just double pump here. Alright, I'm not going to block. He doesn't choose to pump at all. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we drew a land, which is nice. He does have this Timberwatch just sitting there, though. I can't really Chain Lightning anything. So what I'm going to do is play Tandem, Soul Bond, draw a card, and then just leave up Brainstorm. Soul Bond. I guess there's no real reason to draw now because I already even played a land. I can just pass the turn. You can gain a bunch of life here. It's rough, but beatable. Alright, he's got 0 cards. So we just have to beat his board. So he can hit only for 10. So I'm just not going to block. He should probably pump once. Chooses not to pump at all. Alright, steal 1. Draw. And then Brainstorm. Can yield to that trigger. Okay, land is actually good. And then Brainstorm. Untap. I don't think it matters which way we do this. Just draw a card now. Could matter if we draw like a shuffle effect that we want to use. Yeah, Brainstorm. And then put back these cards that we don't really want. Okay, go to our turn. Mountain. Firebrand. Thermo, draw. Maybe I should have preordained there. Yeah, I think that was wrong. I was just planning on Manamorphosing, so I wanted to start with the Thermo, but that shows my inexperience with the deck right there. Alright, let's go Manamorphose. And then untap. I can yield to this Firebrand though. I'm gonna add blue-red. Blue-red. Okay, a bolt is actually good because we can respond to the Corian ability to try to kill. We can try to kill his Timberwatch here. So let's draw another card. Manamorphose. Okay, I'll just start with that. Manamorphose, untap. And then we'll add, I guess I could just add red. Another Chain Lightning, nice. let's deal 1, draw. We're going off here. And then I think I just go Chain Lightning on the Timberwatch to start. Chain Lightning, Timberwatch. Untap. Oh yeah, because, oh no, might have just messed up here. Just punted hard because I forgot he can just use Timberwatch on itself and then use Quarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it pumps it up to 7. Let's see. I could just bolt it and let's just draw. Okay, well that was good. I can just bolt, untap, and then you can use Quarian and we can just bolt again. Draw. Bolt again. And then we got his Timberwatch down. So worked out, even though it was a huge punt by me. We might have just been able to kill him there too. But now he can only gain 4. And then I think killing him next turn is going to be pretty trivial. So let's just pass the turn. We're pretty safe now. He doesn't really have much of a board without, like much of a kind of a clock without the Timberwatch either. So we're just looking good here. We can draw another card with this Alchemist. He had the one card in hand he had was a Forest, so he just missed on that Winding Way pretty hard. Birchlore. Right, that allows him to flashback this Chain Lightning if we cast it, but nothing we can do. I think it'll be fine. Ping, draw. Another Thermo-Alchemist. It's not the best right here. Oh, Lava Dart is though. Lava Dart's great. Ping, draw. Just gonna start. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna start killing his guys. Lava Dart that. So we can Well-Wisher twice. Yep. It's fine. Yep. Okay, that happens. And then let's go ping him. Another Firebrand. Alright, I think I just play that. Yep, I'm gonna play it. Then I'm gonna flashback Dart, targeting Birchlore. Sack a Mountain. Untap. Deal 1 to that. Deal 1, draw a card. And then each one of these does 6 damage. So I guess I can't quite kill him. So I think I just no, I think I can just point at face now. I think I'm fine. I don't really care about his board that he has out too much. Ping. Okay, there's another Firebrand, but I don't think I need to do that. Wait, I have to play land. Chain Lightning you. hit him down to 3, and then Preordain for the win. So yeah, I do have it. Alright. So we were able to get there. Comboed off against elves. That was pretty sweet. And I'll see you in round 2. Alright, round 2. We're against Karn 90. And we'd like to play first. This hand's close, but we have a lot of burn. We have some Manamorphoses. Oh man, it's just like if it was just one more land, we have like the combo. But I think we just have to mulligan. It's just a little too sketchy. This hand's worse. We gotta go to 5. Okay, this is a keep. I think we're putting back Counterspell and a land. And try to just draw into a land. Yeah, let's do this. And we can just go Swiftwater and then T2 Archer and then T3 start doing stuff. Ooh, looks like we're against some type of affinity deck. Should be a fun matchup. You can definitely just have Galvanic Blast and kill our guys, but this is another matchup where they don't have too much interaction with what we're doing, I think. So, this is blue mana already? Just trying to look for lands? Oh, missed? Just missed entirely? I'm just going to play Firebrand. Just get these down before I start like Manamorphosing into Compulsive. This is so much damage. It's funny that the burn decks play Thermo-Alchemist over Firebrand Archer. I was just thinking about this today. And Thermo-Alchemist, like, essentially in this have close to the same ability, but Thermo just doesn't have haste. Wow, he just concedes right there to this. Doesn't even know exactly what we're doing. I mean, he probably does. Blue, red, and Firebrand, but yeah, it's funny that the burn decks just only play Thermo and they just don't play Firebrand. I know this has 1 toughness and Thermo has 3. That's huge in Pauper, but this also attacks for 2, and you don't need haste to play it. So, I mean, it essentially has haste. Like, you can just play it and start playing spells, which is actually relevant in burn as well. But, alright, we're against artifacts, and we have some Gorilla Shamans to bring in. I think that's all we want. And, I just don't have very much experience with this deck. Like, Lava Dart isn't really killing that much. I guess Chain Lightning isn't either, but it does kill some stuff. It can still, like, just Chain Lightning face. I could just side out a couple, like 2 Chain Lightnings and have more gas that way. We still have 6 bolts plus the Lava Darts. I don't really want to side out like the card advantage that much. We'll just try it like this and see kind of what he's on. Alright, well, keep this hand. We got a Preordain, we got a Chain Lightning. And we just drew into exactly what we wanted to. Start with the Preordain. Smooth out these draws. Oh my god, Gorilla Shaman. Yes. We don't need Mountain, but we definitely want Gorilla Shaman. And depending on what he does, most likely we're just going to play Gorilla Shaman, kill land next turn. Carapace Forger. The thing is, if we play Gorilla Shaman now and he has a blast, he can kill it. So we could wait one more turn, and then we'll be able to kill 2 lands for sure next turn. But I think the upside is just too high of just killing 1 land now. So I'm going to do that. Then he has to have the blast, which looks like he has. But then that frees up us to just combo off still, and we still killed a land. Now we can kill this Carapace Forger too. I think I like that. Just play Firebrand Archer, Chain Lightning, Carapace Forger. Ooh, let's first play this. And then Chain Lightning this. Yield to that. And pass the turn. You could have another blast for our Firebrand, but it looks like he doesn't. Prism, totally fine. Oh god, nice. So I can make an interesting play here. I have a couple options. I want to get this tandem down because then I can tandem attack and just draw a card from the attack. So I can just play Ash Barrens, but I don't really want to. So even though I have Brainstorm, I think what I'm going to do is just basic land cycle Ash Barrens for Island, play tandem, attack for 2, draw a card, and then let him do whatever he wants on his turn, and go from there. This sets us up really well for next turn, because it gets us another Island in play. So we'll be able to leave Counterspell up after this. So I think this is the play. We still get to draw 1 card, and then if he doesn't have another removal spell, we really get to go off. He's probably like pausing right now because he's like, what? Tandem Lookout? But this card has actually been pretty impressive, and it makes me want to just play it in like an aggro shell as well, just because it's just a pretty strong card. Like in Limited, this card used to be very strong. It was one of the best commons in the set, so I've been happy with it. Alright, now if he doesn't kill one of our guys, we just go off. And if he kills Tandem Lookout, then we just play another one. Dot cast. Okay, he's trying to find land. Doesn't yet. Okay, yeah. Now we just get to go off here. Let's just lead on a Preordain. Deal 1 to him, draw. Oh, Manamorphose, that's just sick. Mountain's not bad, but I still think I'm gonna bottom it. Lava Dart, wow, that is sick as well. Manamorphose, add blue-red, I suppose. Red, blue. Preordain. We draw Chain Lightning, that's awesome. We don't need Thermo-Alchemist or land. Now I have to do some math and just see if I can just kill him without even attacking. He's at 14, so if I play Mountain, go Chain Lightning you down to 10, Lava Dart you down to 8, Flashback, Lava Dart down to 6, and I can even start with just a Manamorphose for red. I can even start with a Manamorphose for blue-red, because I have another Mountain in hand. Just going to start with that. Manamorphose, blue-red, draw a bunch of cards. I guess I don't really care about these Frogmites at all, so I might as well just go for it here. Just going to Chain Lightning face. Oh, we drew Manamorphose. That should be game, I think. So I can go land, Manamorphose, Lava Dart, Ponder, Flashback, Lava Dart. That's enough damage. Just straight kill him. Manamorphose, add blue-red again. Blue-red. Okay, and well, there's a bolt that I don't think we need to cast. Ponder. Deal 1. Sure. I'll shuffle. Oh, I guess we don't have it because we only have 4 more damage. I guess I just bolt him, deal 4, and then put him just super dead. I don't even think there's a reason to attack. Let's just discard some cards. I don't think he has any outs here. Definitely miscalculated there, but I still don't think I would have killed the Frogmites. Like, what, he's worried about dealing with our board when we just have like a bunch of burn in hand. So, Not worried about it. The Gorilla Shaman really just wrecked him. Really set him back. Allowed us to kill the Carapace Forger. Traded for a land plus a Galvanic Blast. Yeah, sure, you can kill that. Now I just Bolt Face. I'm just going to do it on upkeep. Just for the least amount of soul roll. And we got there. 2-0 with this super sweet Storm deck, and I'll see you in round 3. Alright, welcome back. Round 3, we're against Brian A. Marks. And after defeating Elves and then Affinity, we're here up against an unknown opponent. Let's see what we're up against. I'll keep these 7. We got a Ponder. We have an Ash Barrens. He's passing the turn and playing a Terramorphic. Okay. Sure, we'll just Ponder. Ooh. I mean, I definitely like all these cards. Suppose I'll draw them in this order, just in case, like, some discard effect. I'd rather draw Thermo next turn and play it. Lava Dart's looking good in this deck, though. I might want more than 2. I just originally started with 2 because I was like, I'm not going to have that many mountains to flash back, but it seems like you kind of are. Oh, man. He probably has a Counterspell here. I think I'm just going to jam anyway. He might be up against Blue-White Control, which is going to be kind of a rough matchup. Yeah, he does. But we have Compulsive Research, we have Tandem Lookout, we got some stuff going on. We're just drawing a Chain Lightning. He Brainstorms, plays Mountain. Looks like we might be up against Blue-Red Control. Okay. I don't really want to have to play this Ash Barrens. That's the thing. It's awkward otherwise, though. And playing Tandem Lookout's not that great anyway. I could just play Ash Barrens, play Compulsive Research right now. I think it's just too good. If I cycle Ash Barrens, it's just too awkward because I just have to pass the turn with. If I like tap Mountain, cycle Ash Barrens, get an island, and then play second island, it's likely that he's just gonna pass the turn back, and then I just lose like my entire turn basically. I'm definitely gonna discard land. I'm just deciding if I want to discard Cliffs or Island here. Do I need double red? I sort of do. I'm gonna just discard Island and pass the turn. Next turn I can just like try to just jam Tandem and Cliffs and go from there. Oh, okay, he's just drawing a bunch of cards. Yeah, we're just up against Blue-Red Control. He's trying to play fast. I don't really want to just jam Tandem as well because he can just like easily play a removal spell on it. You can just leave up Manamorphose into Counterspell here. Augur. I think I just counter this. Play Manamorphose. Suppose I had blue-red. And then go blue, Counterspell. We can bring in 5 Pyroblast though. Okay, he counters back. Sure. Scred. Alright, it's actually annoying. He puts back AK. Okay. I'm thinking, do I like want to bolt him? And just like start getting the beatdown going? The problem is these decks have Ghostly Flicker. So Ghostly Flicker and the Augur is actually pretty bad for us. He's still at 20. I'm just gonna kill this auger. We attempted to counter it, but we could not. Now he has another AK on top. Start with Ponder. This is not good enough. Okay, Thermo. Oh, he has a Scred though. He's just gonna get to Scred our guy, but there's nothing I can do about it. Just pass the turn. Make him use it. Yep. Oh, Chancery? Wow, that's interesting. Maybe he's just Scred red still. He might have like an Ephemerate or two in his deck. That's the only blue card. That's the only white card, excuse me. I have to just draw this. Shuffle your library, no. Okay. Now the problem is, if I just play Firebrand, it's probably just going to die. But if I just pass the turn and try to play Firebrand and Tandem, I don't think that's going to work out at all. So I think I just deal him a bunch of damage here. Just Chain Lightning Face, and then Chain Lightning Face again. And he's probably just going to kill our guy. Wait, didn't he have... Oh, he bounced Mystic Sanctuary with Chancery, duh. It's like, I thought he had double Mystic Sanctuary. So we can get back Scred or AK. Targets Scred, so he doesn't really have much removal, that shows. Muldrifter Ephemerate. Yeah, that's going to be game. He has the Ephemerate, yeah. All we're drawing is like burn spells, basically. I'm sure he has counter spells. Probably shouldn't have even played Tandem, but yeah, this is a rough matchup for us just because he can interrupt our combo pretty easily. I guess I try to break this up. I mean... I guess I could have just bolted on my turn. This just isn't going to work. Could have just waited and let him draw too, but... Yeah, I mean, he has 6 cards in hand to our 1. Breath of Life, the Muldrifter back. Yeah. 7 cards. I'm just going to concede. I mean, we're just not going to be able to... Oops, I didn't mean to reveal hand. Great. Yeah, we just weren't getting there that game. But we get to bring in a lot of hate here. Definitely just going to take out some of the... I think I'm going to bring in these Hydroblast as well, because all his removal I think is going to be red. I don't think we want Chain Lightning. And I don't think we want Lava Dart either. We might even not need Counterspell, but just because we're going to have all these Pyroblasts. Counterspell's a little awkward. And Compulsive Research, while it's good, maybe I sat out more bolts. Maybe just a bolt as well. Maybe I keep in Counterspell and just go control as well with like Thermos and Firebrands. Definitely want some removal. What if I just side out the combo? No, I don't like that either. Alright, let's just go to 3 bolts. I just don't really want these burn spells. I'd rather just like kill him with like these cards and like control the game with Pyroblast and Hydroblasts. He might have a lot of Pyroblast and Hydroblast too, which is pretty funny. But let's go with this. Alright, we'll play first. Mulligan this hand, doesn't do anything, only 1 Ash Barrens. Same thing, we gotta go to 5. And this we'll have to keep here. This is fine. Not great. I think I want to keep all the lands. I could put back Ponder Mountain, go Mountain, and then Ash Barrens for an island. Play Thermo. I guess I like. No, that was a misclick. Let's do this. And then we're going to cycle Ash Barrens for island. And then we're going to play Thermo on T2. Get island, untap, play Thermo. And then if he doesn't have a bolt, we're looking okay. Okay, island, that's a good sign for us. Ponder. Okay, does he not have another land? Shuffle, no land. That happens. Chooses to not shuffle, plays a tap land. Okay, so we can do some stuff here. We can cast a lot of cantrips. That's interesting. I can go ping, Manamorphose, cycle Ash Barrens for island, and then play these cantrips. I suppose I like that. Ping, Manamorphose. I'm not going to yield to that. I just hate missing it. Just going to add blue-red. I'm going to still cycle this. Get island. Play Preordain. That's exactly why you don't yield to that. Another Thermo-Alchemist and a Hydroblast. I like both of these for sure. Put on top. Put on top. Play island. Weave up Hydroblast. Pass the turn. He's going to get Mountain here, and then hopefully just try to kill our guy, and hopefully this Hydroblast will work. Yep. I'm going to counter targets. Oh, wait. I guess I just go ping now. Counter target spell if it's red. Untap. He cycles Ash Barrens. See if he gets another red source. He does. Another bolt? Scred. Okay. We ping. There we go. Alchemist. I'm just going to ponder now. Not yield to that. Alright, these are good. Go ahead. He needs another removal spell for this Thermo. Okay. Just gonna start with Ponder actually. I don't think he has anything. Oh, Hydroblast, that's huge. That is huge. The problem is I can't draw Firebrand and Hydroblast. But I think I'm just going to draw Firebrand and play it. Because I know I can resolve it now. And his deck doesn't have like infinite removal spells. So us being able to just stick our guys is how we win this matchup. and we're drawing Hydroblast next turn, we can go Compulsive Research, and we know we can discard a land because that's the third card, and we're going to have Hydroblast up. He goes Brainstorm, he might shuffle off this Ponder. He does. Plays Island. Preordain. No. Evoke Muldrifter. Sure. Alright, we're looking good here. Let's ping him. Go to our turn. Ping him. Compulsive Research us. Guild to that. Untap. Draw 3. Discard a land. Now we have Red Blast and Hydroblast up. Yeah. Looking good. Definitely not over. But looking good. Cycle Ash Barrens to start. Interesting. Plains. This is going to be an Evoke Mole? No? If he just plays Augur, oh, Seeker of the Way. Well, can't counter that. I just ping him. Untap. Ping him. Cast Manamorphose. I think I had red here. Bolt our guy now. That is not... I don't think that's good. Oh, he wanted to give lifelink, or... I don't understand. But we'll go ping. Just let these triggers resolve, because it doesn't matter. And then counter target spell if it's red. Untap. And then Pyroblast on the Hydroblast. Okay. So then this bolt is going to resolve, I suppose. Okay. Now I think I want to add blue-red. Okay, ping. Can we find bolt? Not yet. And we do. Nice. So we were able to stick our guys and we were able to get there. Let's go game 3. So Seeker of the Way. So yeah, he's just like a Jeskai control like value deck. We may want these counter spells, but I think these Hydroblasts and Pyroblasts are just like more efficient. Just 1 mana instead of 2, and we already have 9 of them. I think I want more removal now that I saw. Oops! Now that I saw Seeker of the Way. At least the 4th bolt. I don't think I want the Chain Lightning at sorcery speed. Don't know like what our worst card is. Maybe Brainstorm, maybe Ponder. Don't think I want to side any of this stuff out. Maybe Compulsive Research on the draw. It's like we know he's gonna have Pyroblasts, and a 3-mana sorcery can be kind of hard to resolve. This could be the matchup just to side out the Tandem Lookouts, but again, I just don't have much experience with the deck. Oh man, this is one to think about actually, because if we draw land, we just have all this gas that he has to answer. So let's think about this a little bit more. What is our chance of drawing a land by turn 2? We have 19 lands in our deck. We have 18 lands left out of 53. So let's see. We have 33% lands and we have 2 draw steps. So what, we have about a 50% chance, 60% chance to draw land. And if we do, we're looking good, but not absolutely insane. Just even if it's a 60% chance roughly to draw land, if we miss, I think we just lose. So I think I'm gonna mulligan. All right, this one I'll keep though, because we have, at least we have the Preordain. I think I want both of these red blasts. I'm just gonna bottom Manamorphose. That was a tough mulligan decision there. All right, he just passes. We'll just snap off a Preordain. Luckily, he doesn't counter it. I'm gonna put these lands on top. Play Cliffs. Pass the turn. He'll probably just... Oh no, he doesn't even have AK. Wow. Just evoking Muldrifter. Wow, just getting in for it. Sure. Maybe we can't Red Blast that now, so... I think I need to cycle Ash Barrens. I guess get Mountain. We have like all red cards. Play Thermo-Alchemist. Just need to use our mana, and we just want a colored source from that Ash Barrens, so I still think this is worth. I can play another Thermo next turn, leaving up Red Blast. Okay, now we just kill this. So we use 5 cards in hand. I suppose we're still just playing Thermo. Bolt this, not yield to that, and pass the turn. These red blasts should be good. I mean, most of his cards are blue. We have double red blast plus 2 more pinger effects. We're looking okay. Chooses to not shuffle, cycles Ash Barrens. So we drew 1 card off that. We drew the best card off that Ponder. Got Island, plays Island. Now bolts this. Yeah, spreads it. Okay, just gonna play another Thermo and pass. Leave up Pyroblast and Red Blast. If you were to AK there, I would just let that resolve. The Hydroblasts are really where we want to be though. Ponder. I am going to counter this just because I need to use my mana, and he only has 2 more cards in hand. Land would be decent. Alright, I'm just going to play Firebrand. Pass the turn. I don't need to Brainstorm yet. Counterspell. Alright, I'll counter this. He's down to 1 card, so we're fighting through it. We drew 3 lands, he's drawn 6. Alright, our opponent certainly plays fast, I'll give him that. Let's go Manamorphose, add blue. Dispel Manamorphose. Wow. I wasn't really expecting that. I can still just ponder. Pyroblast Ponder. Wow, we're just really fighting over resources here. I still have a Brainstorm and a Firebrand versus 6 lands, but he's got nothing else. Pyroblast is huge. Nice. Brainstorm. Pyroblast? Jesus. It's so funny when like it's blue-red versus blue-red and everybody just has Pyroblast and Hydroblast all over the place. Okay. We still have a Firebrand in play, so we're doing okay. If he draws any blue spell, I'm just going to counter it. Mountain. Still have this guy just sitting here though. And most of his cards are blue. He's not drawing gas yet. Oh my god, Compulsive Research. Yes, please. Looks like he's F6'd. Oh no, he's not. Another red blast. He must have like 6 of those. He's probably in the same boat. He has like 6 Pyroblast effects and like maybe 2 to 4 Hydroblasts. Yep, I'll counter this. He's at 7. Oh, Dispel. Jeez. Shuffle? This is a good game though. This is a fun match. He chooses to not shuffle. AK. Nothing. Okay, Firebrand's a fine draw. He has to answer it. And he can't counter it right here. I mean, we've been drawing pretty well. We've only drawn 4 lands, which is good in this matchup. Cycles Ash Barrens, plays Island. Ponder. AK, draw 2. Bolt one of our guys. AK, draw 3. Jeez. We draw land now. Okay, but now we have Bolt as an out. I'm going to play this. Our opponent has 3 cards now. It's drawn up to 4 in hand. Drew a bunch of AKs. Opponent's seen more of the deck than us. Oh my god, he just AK'd draw 4. He drew all 4 AKs in the top half of his deck, so yeah, it's going to be rough here. 7 cards in hand. Although our opponent is at 3 life. I don't know if he can gain life. He's not the blue-red deck with Radiant Fountain and Ghostly Flicker and stuff that I thought he was originally, so... Seeker? Oh god. Brainstorm. Yep. Bolt. If I draw Bolt, I'm just going to snap it off. Bolt our guy, sure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play it. Play a Tandem Lookout, pass the turn. Mystic Sanctuary, put back AK. Oh, put back Shred. He can probably just draw it here. Although again, he still needs a counterspell for a Bolt if we draw it. Oh no, he doesn't, because he's going to gain 4 life here. Alright, that should be game, but I'll try to keep fighting. Palace Sentinels, jeez. He's just a pretty sweet blue-red control deck. I like his list a lot. His deck looks pretty sweet. He's just splashing white for some really strong white cards. This is probably just gonna... I thought it would just get countered. I don't think we can win now. There's a possibility that our opponent could deck, but our opponent's playing pretty tight. I don't think that he's going to. He's going to ephemerate this. He's going to kill us before that. He still has a lot of cards left. Opponent is really going off here. Brainstorm, sure. We just needed to draw a few more of the Hydroblasts early rather than the Pyroblasts, and that would have made a big difference. bolt us. Sure. Then he gets to hit for 7, go up to 12. He's at 13. Yeah, we're dead. Our opponent can kill us. I'm just going to concede this game in a second. I'm just going to chat with my opponent for a minute. And I'll see you guys in round 4. We're 2-1 now. All right, welcome back. Round 4. We're 2-1 with Blue-Red Storm against Kofura. And we're on the play again. Keep this hand. Got a bunch of card selection. Let's go. Lead on a Preordain here. See what we're up against. Yeah, that looks like pretty perfect. I'm just gonna, let's see. We're not gonna draw land if we draw these, but I think it's worth. I can just play one next turn and then either play another one or Preordain. So I'm going for it and just play Thermo. Next turn we can just play Preordain into Firebrand to try to find a land. Probably just Edict Dust here, yep. Okay. Nothing we can do. I got a lead on Preordain. Oh man, are we just gonna miss? Nope, nice. Preordain into Thermo, pass. Next turn we can go Firebrand into Ponder. Alright, let's cycle for Island. Looks like our opponent's F6'd. Firebrand, Ping, Ponder. Yield to this one. Ooh, and there's the Tandem. I do like that, and I like Compulsive. Let's see, I mean, we're going to want to leave Counterspell up too. I think I'm actually just going to draw Cliffs and plan on leaving Counterspell up. That's tough because I could just Compulsive next turn or play Tandem. I think I don't need this Compulsive for sure, so it doesn't really matter. Because I'm going to draw both of these past the turn. It's going to need some removal spells or something here. Otherwise, we're going to start to go off. If this is a Pestilence, that's actually pretty bad. Okay, that is okay. I am scared of Pestilence, though, because he's definitely just playing the black splash white Pestilence deck. So, yeah, I'm just going to go... Even though it's tempting to get Tandem down, I want to just leave up Counterspell, because if he plays something like a Pestilence, some type of Wrath effect, that's just going to win the game. Exactly. So now we get to counter it. Deal him a bunch of damage, stop his Pestilence, and then next turn still go off. So I really like the line I took there of just leaving Counterspell up that turn. He should have played the Pestilence the turn he played the Guardian, where we couldn't counter it. So I cannot play Tandem into Compulsive right now. Although it's still worth, I think, just to play Tandem. Soul Bond with Alchemist. Ping, draw. Preordain, nice. Get to untap, draw. I don't think I want these actually. Just bottom them. Another Ponder's great. Ponder. Yeah, I want all these cards for sure. I'll just draw the land this turn, I suppose. Can't really do anything else this turn anyway, but oh no, I can, because I could draw a card with Thermo. I think I'm just gonna do this actually. I'm gonna just draw now. I'm not gonna bolt now. I don't think there's a reason to bolt now. But yeah, just getting there with the combo in a lot of games so far. His deck's looking sweet. Okay, so he can Pestilence here. He's gonna activate, I think. And we're gonna bolt him. And then this should be game. Because now we get to untap, we get to draw again. Hit him down to 5, and then Pestilence hits him down to 4, and then we just kill him. Okay, well, we drew Chain Lightning. Don't necessarily want to show him that, but it's just easier. I don't think it matters too much. Alright, we got there against white-black. This is not the best matchup for us, though, because they also have a lot of removal, and we don't have much sideboard. Could bring in this Relic, but we could also just leave it as is. I'm trying to remember their list and see if they have anything that matters with the graveyard. They might, but I still think I just want to leave as is. So let's go with this, and I'll see you in game 2. All right, welcome back, game 2. We have this 7 here. I'm actually going to keep because we have Preordain into Ponder, so we're very, very likely to find lands. And this hand has a lot of gas, so we can just keep any lands on top, basically. And then we'll be looking pretty good. Bolt, not the best draw, but it's fine, I guess. I could keep this Preordain, but I think I'm just going to bottom both and just dig deep. Okay, well, Ponder, let's do some work. Let's find a Swiftwater Cliffs or just more lands. Any land is fine. Oh god, now he castigates Ponder. That's kind of what I was worried about. He did take Ponder. Land. Oh, god. We even bottomed on the Preordain. We could have kept the other Preordain. Okay, we don't care about this castigate here. We can take Tandem or just take a Firebrand. That's fine. Basilica bounces gain life land. We're just missing hard. Yeah, I was worried about the castigate there, but I still like the keep. Pristine Talisman, sure. Man, that's rough. I mean, we're not going to get to Tandem here. Circle of Pro Red, sure. Yeah, I mean, we're not winning this game. Yeah, Thorn, sure. Okay. Well, we got castigated there. Even if I kept that other Preordain on top, I mean, that was just pretty unlucky. We bottomed on Preordain, so we drew a card for turn, then we bottomed on Preordain, drew another card off Preordain, and then still proceeded to miss for the entire game. So that happens. I mean, you play blue, you play Ponder Preordain, so that won't happen as much, but it still happens sometimes, especially, like, I kept a one-lander, but let's just run it back. We're on the play here. Alright, let's keep another one-lander, sure. Why not? See if our opponent keeps. This hand looks good. We got Thermo, we got Tandem, we got Ponder Preordain, we have a Manamorphose. So So if our opponent's hand isn't a good hand, I mean, we can certainly win. Our opponent's in the tank on the 7, so it might be kind of a sketchy 7. It's most likely either like a functional 7 that's not very strong, or it's a powerful hand, kind of like our last one, with only 1 land or 2 lands, where he's like, am I going to get there on lands? And honestly, I'd rather have him have a functional hand that's not very strong rather than a potentially powerful hand, because this matchup's not great for us. It's not ideal. So if he keeps like a hand that may or may not work out and it works out, it'll likely beat us. But if he keeps like a mediocre hand, I think we can beat that. Opponent seems to be deep in the tank here. I just misclicked. I tried to pause the recording and I accidentally just hit 6, so I just literally just skipped our first turn. So not off to the best start. See if we can come back. That was a pretty bad misclick, but looks like our opponent did keep a sketchy hand. Alright, let's see if we can hit off this Preordain. Not yet, but we can hit land here. Come on, land. Nice. Oh man, just missing on that, misclicking on that first turn was awful. I just tried to pause the recording for a second, and we missed. But our opponent is missing even harder. It seems like they just kept a super sketchy hand, and now we hit. Okay. So now we just go island. Could not even play Alchemist, but I think it's worth. I'm just gonna really try to make sure we get there and we function. Ash Barrens and Compulsive both aren't bad. I just don't think I need either of these. I'd rather just draw random cards. I think random cards in our deck are better than both of those. If our opponent misses here, I think we just win. If he draws Swamp, okay, he just concedes. Wow. It's just so funny. I just totally misclicked. I tried to pause the recording for a second. Just honestly, I have a snack. I have some chips, and I just wanted to eat a chip, and then I misclicked, and I just F6'd our turn. But it looked like our opponent kept a sketchy hand, did not get there, and we just ended up getting the win. So we're 3-1. Let's see if we can 4-1 this. I'll see you in round 4. Okay, after that hilarious end to round 4, we got the win. We're 3-1. We're in round 5. We're against Al-Moslemy. And again, we're on the play. So pretty fortunate there. We'll keep this hand. This hand looks solid. Turn 1 Ponder, turn 2 Alchemist. Go from there. Let's see what we have in store and what our opponent's up to. I mean, with this draw, I don't hate just drawing these cards. If our opponent's on any type of creature deck, I think it's good. Bog, okay, looks like we're up against mono black most likely. I just need to run out Alchemist. If he doesn't play Edict this turn, we can get a lot of damage in. Oh, blue black control it looks like now. Okay. Just gonna lead on Manamorphose. Oh, wait. Just lead on Ping. Manamorphose. Untap. Just add blue-red here. Ooh, Firebrand. Don't know if I should Chain Lightning Face yet. I guess I can... No, I shouldn't. I should not. I'm just going to go play Island, play Firebrand, pass the turn. and then leave Brainstorm up. We have a lot of damage. AK, okay. Does he have a removal spell? Disfigure, okay. So now I go ping him, Brainstorm, ping him twice. Oh, and he has the Agony Warp for the Thermo. Alright, that's unfortunate. This is another kind of rough matchup. I guess I can't just keep 9 points of burn in hand right now with him at 17. So I think I need to put back 2 burn spells. And then on upkeep, just Ash Barrens and shuffle them away. I need to just draw more gas. I think I go use Mountain, cycle Ash Barrens for Mountain, excuse me. And then draw a card for turn. Some Manamorphose. It's Ponder. Those aren't going to cut it. Shuffle, Ponder again. This is going to have to do. I think we have a Manamorphose. It's not ideal, but we can draw the Thermo next turn. Yeah, let's go with this. Our opponent could be on like a Delver deck. I'm just gonna play Thermo and pass here. If he counters this, it's really bad. Yeah. Counter target creature spell. Just wonder if I just fire off these Manamorphoses. And I think I do. Blue, red. Fire off another one. Blue, red. Pass the turn. Alright, well, we have 11 points of burn in hand. So that's something. AK draw 2. AK draw 3. And backwater up to 18. Alchemist pass. Most likely he's going to have a removal spell for this, but I mean, if he doesn't, represents a ton of damage. Okay, he does. I'm wondering if we're up against blue-black control or if we're up against like a Gurmag Angler deck. Not even a bolt him there. Could have held that island as well in case we draw Compulsive Research, but I think it's fine to draw it as well. Okay, we are up against just like blue-black Delve. It's a better matchup for us than Control, I think. Dispel and Mole Drifter. Okay, it is blue-black Control, just with some finishers. It's kind of like a hybrid between like Delve and Control. I think we're dead here though, because he probably has double Counterspell up at this point. And I can't really afford just to bolt face either. I just need to pass. Alright, let's just play Tandem. Probably has another removal spell. Echoing Decay, yep. Nothing we can do there. I'm not going to just try to double bolt because he's just going to let the first bolt resolve and counter the second. Augur, yeah, that's brutal. Missed on Augur though, okay. Just Tandem again. I guess if we draw exactly Firebrand, we could win. Maybe he doesn't have a bunch of counterspells. I'm just gonna take the damage here. I'm not worried about that. Does he have removal? It's another angler. Or what? Yep. Okay, that certainly puts the pressure on. We gotta at least fire off one bolt. I think I just fire off another one. Ah, we needed to draw like just some gas there. I don't think we can win, but I'll keep trying. This is where Tandem looks pretty bad. Yeah, you should definitely attack with all. Could if I chump, I only had 5 points of burn. That's not gonna work. Let's just first try to bolt this now, go to 1. It's the only way we're gonna have a chance is to draw Firebrand, I think. Thoughtscour himself. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he has Chainer's Edict for our Tandem as well. I'll just go to 1. Play land and pass. Okay, Tandem. Yeah, okay. GG's. Our opponent's deck just functioned really well there against us. Let's bring in relics and all 5 of these Pyroblast effects. And don't think I want Chain Lightning or Lava Dart really. Those don't kill his guys. The Tandem, it's like while it's good, especially if we like can protect it a little bit or stifle him with these cards, it's just hard to set up. I'd rather have the other card advantage cards. It's tough. I could just go down to 3 bolt again. I'm gonna do this. I just need to control the game. Let's try it like this. Sure. I think I actually just lead on Relic. I was about to lead on Ponder, but yeah, I'd rather just get a Relic down. It's annoying if he like leads on like a Ponder or Preordain. We get to just exile it. Okay, Pyroblast, that's a good draw. Yeah, and I'm gonna want to draw this Brainstorm. Because we can use it with this Ash Barrens. Alright, let's just lead on Brainstorm here. You can put 2 cards back and then shuffle with Ash Barrens. Dispel. I'm just gonna counter back. Because then we know we're drawing Mountain. So I can put back Cliffs Bolt. Play Mountain. Relic him, and then cycle Ash Barrens end of turn. Thought Scour himself. I don't want him to just jam an Angler here, but I guess he can't at this point yet. So just let this happen. Augur, yep. Augur happens. He puts AK into his hand. That's fine. Aqueduct. Probably bouncing Island. Oh no, bouncing Dismal. Okay, interesting. He wants the life. He probably has other basics in hand then. Okay, we'll take an Island. Untap. Just tap Relic, target him. I'm just going to play Island and then Compulsive Research myself, leaving up a red. Alright, that was awful. Could discard Tandem Bolt or Bolt. He has 7 cards. I don't really need to kill this Augur at all. Sucks to discard double Bolt, but I think I have to. Our opponent can get in there for 1. It's totally fine. But we're not looking like we're in a very good position now. That's why I wanted to... Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't do anything there. That's fine. That's why I wanted to side out some of these bolts, just because they don't line up that well in the matchup. Like, you need to kind of win the card advantage war. Don't really want to just run this compulsive out either. I'm just going to lead on Preordain. No, we do not want Island. I will ponder though, sure. Ooh, yeah, this looks good. I'm actually just going to pass the turn as well. Because if I just Firebrand here, I think he's likely to counter it and or kill it. Okay, he can AK, it's fine. We know he has a Dismal in hand. And we're drawing Firebrand and then Brainstorm. I don't want to crack this Relic yet. It could definitely be keeping him off anglering for a while. Dismal. Let's just untap. Relic him. Play Firebrand. I was going to play another Firebrand, but I think I might just want to play Compulsive Research. Nah, let's just play another Firebrand. It's kind of hard for him to play double removal spell here. He can play one and then untap and play another one, but there's nothing we can do. Ooh, another AK. Just gonna let him draw 2. Not sure about that. Agony Warp, kill our guy. Sure. Don't think I want a Relic here either. And then untap, kill our other guy. Okay, yeah, this is not looking great. This does seem like a rough matchup. Because he has a lot of card advantage, and he has just like a bunch of ways to kill our combo. want to play against, like, when we played against elves, like, he can't really interact with us and we can with him. Oh, I should have cracked Relic there. I meant to. Just start with compulsive, target myself. Still just need to discard land. Relic him. Just cast Ponder. I was gonna say hopefully find some lands, but I guess this is fine too. Just draw these cards. Yeah, just pass. I was gonna brainstorm there, but okay, Thought Scour himself. Now I think this is where we crack Relic. Alright, pass the turn. It's gonna be hard for him to angler now. Okay, just hard cast some Mole Drifter. That's fine, actually. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some stuff here. I don't know about how much stuff, but we're gonna do something. Discards a Chainer's Edict. Alright, do I want to play out these Manamorphoses? I think no. But I think I'll just go Firebrand, Brainstorm. Put back 2 cards. Mountain. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to play Mountain. Tandem, Ash Barrens, play Mountain. Pass the turn. We can counter a blue spell, but we can't counter the black spells, unfortunately. Chainer's Edict, yep. Alright, well, I'll try to counter this. I'd be shocked if he doesn't have another counterspell back. He does. Dispel is another card I thought we should have some of in our sideboard. So we know we have Tandem on top. Just cycle this. Just gonna play these Manamorphoses out now. At least one of them. Blue red, draw Ponder, play it. Yeah, that's a shuffle for sure. Triple Mountain. Oh god. Manamorphose. Blue red. Manamorphose, sure. There's Counterspell. Alright. We're doing it. The problem is these Chainer's Edicts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he flashes back Chainer's Edict, do I even counter? I mean, I guess so. I really don't think we can win from this position. I think it'd be fine to concede here, but I'll try. Yeah, I'm just going to counter this. He just has another Chainer's Edict. We just need to draw like compulsive right here. Okay, we drew land. Not quite. A little bit flooded. Now we can just flashback Chainer's Edict again. Yep, brutal. Hits us down to 11. Thermo. Yeah, he had the Hydroblast. The blue elemental blast, but same thing. Compulsive right here, one time. Probably just has Counterspell anyway. Suppose I'll play land this turn, because we're gonna have to like essentially do something really crazy next turn to try to win. All right. GG's, I'm going to concede here. Thanks for watching Snap Bolt. Hope you enjoyed this league. We were able to go 3-2. Not crazy, not bad. I don't think this deck is honestly that great, but it's pretty fun. The first two matches where we went off were especially really fun. So again, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked the content, please subscribe. You can just click the link down below. And until next time, thank you so much.